Are we good now, people? In
Testing,
the chat?
testing.
Chat?
Me?
Yeah? Yes? No? Cool.
Krypton, can you hear me?
Check.
Check,
All right.
check. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just start over. That's fine. We didn't get too far.
We'll have a flashback.
Take two.
Flashback. Picture it 10 minutes ago. I am Jamie. I'm the face of Katie Face today for a 6-session long Honey Heist game. Honey Heist is by Grant Howitt. If you've never played it, it's a lot of fun to play. It's also a lot of fun to run. I'll be your bear master for these 6 sessions. We're kind of stretching it out, making it a little campaign. And we're going to go around and do some introductions of who you are, who you're playing, how your bear got involved in crime, anything else you think is relevant to your bear. And we'll start with Cody again.
I'm Cody. I'm Lord Conti here on Twitter and Twitch. You can call me Lord, you can call me Conti, you can call me Cody. Today I'm playing Booker Boomer Bear, also known as Boo Boo. He's an aging grizzly bear retired from crime, back for one last job. He's been in crime for a while, mostly picnic basket jobs, but he has been on a couple honey heists. But the last one he was on, he lost both his mentor and his friend, the park ranger. But he escaped with one jar of honey that no one has seen since.
All right. And Jeanette.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jeanette. I'm going to be playing Josie Shades, the honey badger thief, who used to be Josie Shades, the private investigator, and then decided that it was more lucrative to steal stuff, solve the crime, but blame somebody else, because why am I going to get myself arrested? So that's who I am today.
All right. Sounds good. And Deirdre.
Hi, y'all. I'm Deirdre. You might know me in the Twitch chat as @ProxagoraThesmia4. And today, actually, I'll be one Miss Robin Snare. She likes to, talk her way into what she needs and acts as your face for the evening.
All right. Andy.
My name is Andy. I'm Ubiquitous Chicken on Twitch and Twitter, and but I will be playing Misha Solikov, who is a rookie in the criminal game, Muscle.
Nice. I'm already excited for that. Jess.
Hi, I'm Jess _JG on Twitter and Twitch, all the places. And today I am playing Ursa Bitminer, the slick panda bear hacker in a crown, and who prefers to do her heisting from behind a screen wherever possible.
All right. And finally, we have Reen.
Hello, I am playing the Bernadette. On Twitter, you can find me at Fairy Ring. On here, I'm the Bernadette. I came to the criminal because I was prowling around, and there was this car that had this beautiful little red flashy light. And in that car, he had the best, sweetest little bonbon that had the honey on it, and I nibbled it. And then we went very, very fast. And I saw, oh, I like this. So now I get the sugar and the honey, and I get in the car, and I go zoom. That's
All
what
right.
I do.
This is already going to be so much fun. I love it. As we begin, Mission Unbearable. So you've all been assembled into a very large conference room. There's a nice table there, some nice plush leather seats, and you find yourself at the headquarters of the Fuzzy Bear Investigators, also known as the FBI. You're all seated around this wooden table, and there's a blank television screen. And you've all been assembled here today, but no one's really told you why. You were just told, come here at this time. You're going to find out some more information from there. It's all been very secretive. And as you were walking into the building and coming into this conference room, you notice that there's kind of high alert everywhere. Everyone's very tense, kind of darting around back and forth, and a general air of nervousness is all around it. And you're not quite sure why. And you're sitting here assembled, and you realize your little meeting was supposed to start about 3 minutes ago, but nothing's happening quite yet. So you're all just kind of sitting around looking at each other for now. If anyone wants to, giving you time to interact with these
This is
people.
not going fast. I don't like this. We're being too slow.
Well, Bernadette, take your time. Sometimes the best things come if you wait and a little patience.
Kinda
And if
like
not, you
the
can
red
drive
light.
us on out of here.
Like the red light. We wait and then we go.
Exactly like that red light.
Okay.
Well, if they're gonna make us wait, what about snacks? It's polite to bring snacks.
Did you bring snacks?
I mean, I always have a cracker.
I have no snacks. I have no speed. Why
Do you
am I
want
here?
Do you want to have my cracker while we wait?
I wouldn't touch it.
It is good. Thank you.
See? Good cracker. You're welcome. So, what'd they tell you they were all bringing us here for? I just got a memo. Said, they needed my special skill set, private investigator and all.
I just got the message called Uber. Ride needed. I come.
Somebody left me a memo. They need my attention. But I haven't seen you in a while, Boo Boo. What you been up to?
Oh, same old, same old. Collecting miniature furniture.
You getting all those picnic tables put out back?
No, actual miniature furniture. Since I retired, I've gotten into collecting like little small things. I get this small thing with like a bunch of little bottles in it. You know those things that the humans like to drink out of, the with the red band around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like little ones of those, little chairs, little stoves.
Why?
I
You
like it.
can scratch your back on those. The picnic tables, at least you can scratch your back.
I mean,
If I need to go to get a picnic table, I just walk a little ways in the woods.
Misha, do they do that where you're from?
Absolutely not. That is uncivilized. We use back scratchers.
You have back scratchers?
Absolutely. I forgot my info.
Yeah.
Where do you get a back scratcher from?
You carve it yourself.
Oh,
You do it at age of 6. This first project.
you show a lady how to do that. I could use a back scratcher. Though, I mean, I'm kind of wiggly. I can usually bend and move around pretty easily.
Absolutely. Once we get some supplies. Also, what is with the punctuality? My understanding is this was to start like a bit ago. Anyone else know who it was exactly who got this
Also,
idea?
You never say. How did you show?
I got very cryptic note under my door. That's it. Show up this time, this place.
And you, Ursa?
Until you said her name, Ursa didn't like hear anything. She's like tacking away like at like a little tiny like laptop with her claws. She's like, hold on, I'm trying to buy some bamboo snacks on eBay. Hang on. And I
Do
got
they
him.
have the
Okay, we're
candy corn
good.
ones? Do they have the candy corn ones?
Oh, I'll check for you. Hang on. Just like head down.
And where are you gonna get them delivered?
Back to my tree.
Well,
But wait, hang on. I could change the address. They're headed here now.
They do that like drop delivery thing where they just bring it in and drop it.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
like
I
it.
could.
All right.
All this crazy technology nowadays. Back whenever I did crime, you had to be there in person.
That's no good. That who needs to get their paws dirty?
Sometimes you have to.
I only like the dirty paws if it's to dig out extra bamboo.
Oh, bamboo. You got some? Oh wait, hang on. I got.
I don't know.
And she's like chewing on something. She's like, I might got some extra bamboo gum here. I need to like always. It's not a problem. I just need to always be having that bamboo. It's just bamboo's so good. You want some? And she like holds out some like bamboo gum.
Now that is a snack. That is a snack.
I don't think gum counts as a snack, honey. I'm pretty
I
sure.
am chewing. It is bamboo taste. It is snack.
It counts as soon as you swallow the gum.
But it's just something to tide you over until you can have what you actually want.
Josie's going to get up and start walking around the room, seeing if there's anything like loose and small to just pick up and
put in her satchel.
Why don't you roll me a criminal?
Okay.
Just see what you can find.
I rolled a
Bernadette.
6.
6. Okay. You start kind of sniffing around. You don't really find anything. Like, this room is pristinely clean. Like, you thought you would at least be able to find a paper clip. Nothing. It's a little weird.
That's just disappointing.
And as you start to make your way towards the front of the room, the door suddenly bursts open.
Yeah.
And you see a sun bear come lumbering into the room, kind of adjusting the little tiara that's placed on his head. He's holding all these files and kind of just plops them down, just looks up at everyone. Is yous the guys they got for this?
I think it would be safe to say.
Okay.
Well, there's no one else here, so I'm assuming you're talking about us.
I'm guessing you don't have any other rooms with the 6 bears sitting in it waiting on instructions.
Well, this is the FBI. I mean, we got bears everywhere. Secret
Yes,
agent.
but yeah, I'm guessing you don't have rooms with 6 of them sitting here just waiting.
You got me there.
Ursa, this bamboo gum, it won't blow bubbles.
Nah, it's more about getting the flavor, because I just always want, I just always got to be snacking on bamboo,
Okay, I swallowed
It's
it.
really
This
not a
is
problem,
mine.
though. Don't worry about it.
All right, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nick Paddywhack of the Paddywhack twins. You may know my sister Knack. She looks just like me. Anyway, we sent you here because we got a big issue. We have a huge issue here.
You got a bone to pick with somebody?
Well, we do, but we don't know with who yet. That's where you guys come in. So we have a top secret formula, and it got stolen. And we don't know by who. We don't know where it is. We don't know what they're doing. We don't know where the samples are. It's just gone. And we need yous to get it back. Or things are going to go bad. Very bad. Bearkind as we know it is going to be changed.
This would be bad.
Quite bad.
So what does formula do?
What's this new kind of honey we developed?
Honey?
Yeah, it's amazing. It will change your life. It's called the honey of nearly exceptional yumminess, otherwise known as honey.
I like this.
It's
You
very
might want to workshop it a little bit.
Oh no.
That-
It's
I came up with the-
correct. It's beautiful.
see,
But it sounds like something else. I mean, you want to be distinctive in your marketing.
No. It's all on enunciation. You have honey and then you have honey.
Yeah, he had me at honey.
see, they get it. Why
Same.
don't you get it?
I know, I get it. I just want it. Never mind.
But it's
Well, about honey.
nearly exceptional. So,
Why is it not exceptional?
Well, because
I always go for exceptional.
we were getting there and then it got stolen. So we can't work on it anymore if it got stolen. So it's only nearly exceptional. Not quite all the way there yet.
maybe it needs your magic touch, and we will go out and we will find the honey, and then you can play with it some, workshop it a little bit, and then it will be exceptional, and then it could be honey.
See?
I like that.
Exactly. But we need you guys to get it back before we can workshop it. That's the issue. And everyone here is kind of freaking out until we get it back. So, the quicker you do it, the better.
We can do quick.
How
We can
much
do
of this? How much of this yummy honey is missing? Like, is it like it's just a honey jar, or is it like,
We get a
Uh,
barrel.
About a barrel or 2 or 10 got taken.
okay, sounds good.
I'm guessing it's just ain't the barrels that weren't missing either. You said that it was developed, so we're missing a formula, and I believe we're missing a BEARy test as well.
Yeah, we're missing. It's all gone. It's all gone. That's easiest way to say it. It's all gone, and we don't know how. Don't know how.
I bet if you had Ursa upgrade your security, you would not have lost the things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
must
already
stop being
here looking at your files, and you should really keep these locked a little tighter. I mean, oh gosh, that medical issue. No, you should keep that locked away.
Hey, you keep that to yourself. That was one time. It was one time.
See, security is important. Come to the 21st century.
Well,
I mean,
we're bears.
You're-
I can only do so much.
well, security is important, but you always have the bear factor to be aware of, and well, so who was in charge of this, and did they end up in a slightly more disadvantaged location, or are we sure that they didn't just, steal it out from under you?
Well, it was in the lab, and it was there when we went and left for the day, and when we came back, it was gone. We checked all the security stuff, and conveniently all the cameras were down, so we don't know who did it. And I personally grilled every single security person who was working that night. They didn't do it. I'm pretty sure.
You'll smell good.
I'm like
I like
80% sure.
Yeah, that's the thing about the FBI. They only hire the most average of bears. And in my business, my old mentor used to say, to make in this business, you gotta be smarter than the average bear.
That's
Okay.
true.
Your mentor was wise.
Mm. So, Mr. Paddywhack,
Yeah,
where were you when the honey went missing?
I was on a secret mission.
What was the mission?
It's a secret.
Well, how do we know for sure
Hence a
that you
secret
were?
mission.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Why would I take it?
Why wouldn't you take it? It sounds delicious.
Well, they don't let us eat the honey.
Well, that would be
Wait.
an even bigger reason to take it.
Why
why
would
do
you
you
make
work
the
here?
honey if you don't get to eat the honey? This makes no sense.
Well, they don't let the agents eat the honey. The people who tested eat the honey. And then
Oh.
they
You should have
report
taken
back.
a job as a tester, not an agent.
Look, I don't know, okay? This is only like my second week here, okay? I'm just trying to do my best.
Mhm.
But we might have a lead. So you guys at least have something to start off on.
Well, why did you not start with that if you know where we need to go?
Well, because I had to explain the situation first.
This boo-boo is why your mentor said you have to be smarter than the average bear. This very thing.
You see Nick kind of just like look a little sad, and then he walks over to the computer screen, starts typing a little bit, and the screen lights up, and the first thing you see are two weasels who look nearly identical, except one of them has long flowing purple hair, the other has flowing blue hair. And after it shows up on the screen, Nick kind of walks back over. So these here, this is Wheezy and Breezy. They're the beautiful twins. They're kind of a low, small level gang. They don't really do too much. We just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't screw too many things up. And they got this club down this alley. It's called Goyle. They use it as their cover. So what we need to do is kind of look into that, because we noticed some weird stuff going on there. There's all this very fancy, shiny ribbons coming into the club, and they're bringing in all this honey that they shouldn't be able to afford. So we think they got some money somehow. I think they involved. So what we need you to do is go in and just poke around, see what you can find. Maybe get a little more info out of Wheezy and Breezy.
One way or another.
Exactly.
We'll try my way first, Misha, and then we can try yours.
The good bear, bad bear routine. I bet y'all can do it very well.
Sounds like a plan.
Now, the club, it's tucked away in this little alleyway. You'll know you find it because right at the entrance of the alley, they have a nice little drawing of a honey pot. I know, it's kind of weird. And we have a vehicle for you guys to get there. So if you can drive, get wherever you need to go.
No,
The
I
pro-
can drive. They can ride.
Okay. The problem is you got to get into the club. And then you got to find Wheezy and Breezy and talk to them.
Do you see how gorgeous I look? I am going to get in the club.
Well, there's two ways you can get in. You can either just, go in the front door, but they also got this back entrance. There's some security code there. You might be able to crack that. And once you get in, you'll already be in the back of the club. So you don't really got to, talk your way back there.
Darling, I talk my way back into plenty of places. Also, it's been a long time since I've been a backdoor girl.
Robin, I say we should go to the front, dazzle them with our presence. Let Ursa do her little hacky things for the security, and then Misha and Josie and Bubu go in full charge and bears, and the bear presence overwhelms them. So we dazzle in front, they get the power in back, and we get what we need.
I love it. It's a fabulous plan, darling. I think it will work perfectly.
And you bears, you agree?
Sounds like good to me.
Sounds good. I'll go in the back. I'm more sneaky than showy.
I can always call in a favor with the group of people I used to associate with, allegedly.
Ooh.
There may be some slight problems though, just to let you all know. We don't know who all is in the club. Wheezy and Breezy, they always got some security detail themselves, so you may run into a couple problems. The other problem is the club is right in the middle of human territory, so you're going to have to deal with the humans, and they don't really like us bears, so they may call those people who catch the bears and take them to the better place. So you need to look out for that.
They gotta catch you first. I mean, I snuck right into one of them humans' little houses. I got me a nice hat, got me a nice top. So, them humans, they're not that quick.
Yeah,
That's
but
how I got this gorgeous scarf,
they spook easy though.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They see a whole bunch.
They only understand one word of our language.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for all of that, okay? And I got something for you, but you can't tell nobody about it because it's also a top secret formula thing. Okay, shh, everyone, pause up, and you swear not to reveal the secrets. Okay,
Darling, I would never.
good enough. And he kind of starts rooting around with his little bear paws, and he pulls out two little vials. One of them's got some sort of yellow looking liquid in it. It's not quite as thick as honey is. It's like a little more liquidy, but you kind of get the general sense that's probably something that it is. And the other is filled with a light green liquid. And he holds up the yellow one first and goes, okay, so if you guys find yourself a little too committing to crimey, you drink this, it'll kind of set you back to normal. And then this one, and he holds up the green one, if you feel yourself a little too BEARy and you got to get yourself back to normal, you drink this one. Okay? Understood?
We got it.
Who wants them? Who wants them? Okay. And he hands them over to Robin. And so the yellow one, if you're at a 6 criminal, it'll drop you back down to 3-3 to the neutral state. And the green one will bring you back from a 6 bear to the neutral state. So it's kind of like it resets the clock basically for everything.
Okay.
And after he hands it around, he goes, okay, so we got a van downstairs for you guys. And we put in the little tracky thingy so that you know where you're going.
Oh, the line markers.
Yeah, that thing. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It talks. I don't like it when it talks.
I don't either. It's like I turned the volume down. It works much better that way.
Yeah, and I can't understand it half the time. They're like, turn right here, and I drove into a wall.
Yeah,
Like-
that's the last guy I knew did that too.
Yeah, like I don't understand.
Many a bear has driven off a cliff. It's so sad.
I mean, if they say turn left, you should turn left, but then they go turn left in 10 feet, and I'm like, oh, too late. I'm into
We
a
turned
wall.
left. Exactly. Exactement.
And then suddenly there's all this screaming because I ran into something. It's not good.
Well, that's okay. You'll stay back here and you do your wonderful inventions of honey, and we will get back the honey for you.
Well, we don't know if it's at the club, actually. So,
But this is how we find out, yes?
yeah. You just follow the lead. You'll be fine. Don't worry about dying or nothing.
We don't even have a sample that I can like sniff it, and because I find honey very, very well. So if I could sniff it, then maybe as we go through town, I could catch a whiff.
We don't have a sample, but you'll know what it is because this honey, it glows.
Shiny honey.
Yeah, it glows, and it's beautiful. And
I
it
like
smells
that.
delicious, and it's yummy, and I wish I could taste it, but they won't let me taste it.
Then what? Not to be that girl. Oh, I'm gonna be that girl.
Yeah.
Yo, what are we getting out of this deal? Are we gonna get some of that nice honey?
We can give you some of that, and once we develop the formula a little better, we'll give you the exceptionally yummy stuff.
The honey.
Yeah, that.
All right.
Yeah. So
Payment to be made in future. I understand.
yeah, so that's even more incentive for you guys to find it, because then you get to eat it, and I don't get to eat it. Sorry, I'm bitter. I want to eat the honey. They won't let me eat it.
Well, you need to become, like Boo Boo said, better than the average bear, honey.
Smarter.
Smarter.
My mama said I'm smart.
All moments say their children are smart. Sorry, but it's true.
Okay, I don't. You
But
guys
you
can
know
go
what?
now.
You are fabulous because you invented the honey, right? We would not have it without you. You have worked on it, developed it. It is your brain, baby. So it's a kind of smart.
We'll go with, yeah, I invented it. We'll go with that.
Okay. See, do you feel better now?
Yeah, I do.
Good. You should be a happy bear.
Bernadette.
No, go ahead.
Bernadette. I'm
Mm.
sure that they are a very happy bear, but I don't think he made it. It's why he can't
Okay.
taste it.
That's okay. He feels better. He's happy. He goes. We get our thing done. It all works. You have to care about your average bear.
Do I? Do I really?
Well, you don't have to, but you should.
I
You should.
mean, isn't it kind of like, rules where, the best rise to the top and the rest,
It depends on your bear clan. Maybe his is not. I don't know. So we do the thing. He feels better. We can go.
Of course.
Boo Boo, Misha, Josie, Ursa. We ready?
Well, I want you to look at this vehicle they've appropriated for us.
I saw it
Bernadette.
when we came up. He said this was van. I'm betting that it is the one with the little blue circle, semicircle thing, and the big E is like I heard them say, and she tries to make it say ecoline. And it's like the bear is like so it should be okay. Those have big engines.
Well, I never ride in anything that you don't approve of.
True, but we'll be fine. He seems smart enough.
I
He is
keep
an
getting
average
the
bear.
feeling- I keep getting the feeling that I'm being insulted right to my face. I'm still right here. Like
no,
if you're gonna,
we are praising you. You're smart enough that you pick a good van.
I didn't pick the van.
Okay, so you're smart enough that you're honest that you did not pick the van.
Seemed like visibly the wheels are turning
should
in
go.
his head.
We should go.
Hey, if you guys need, you can call my little desk phony thingy if you need me for
Okay.
anything. If you find anything out or you just want to talk.
You have BEARy?
Yeah.
I did not know this had gotten out this far. I need your number.
My number is 2.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, don't call 1 or 3. I'm 2.
Duly noted.
Okay.
Shall we check out the van?
I call shotgun.
If you're a shotgun, you are the navigator. You'll have to help me watch.
Well, maybe I'll sit in the back.
Okay. Lumber over to the van and little paws like scratch at the door. This is one with the little pushy. I like the ones that you just pulled. My claws go right in those and just clook. But this one is and get the door open and climb up and walk back to the back, sniffing it around. I go back to the very, very back of the van. I'm imagining it's like one of the like cargo econo lines.
It's kind of like the cliche FBI surveillance van thing.
Yes.
Like that is exactly what it is.
Yes.
Go back and the little handle this there. I open up the back end for them. Now you'll just climb in the back. Also, look, they have a thing there. You can do your clickities.
Ursa's already over at like any computer station that's available, like setting up.
Yeah, there's like a little surveillance station. It's not that high tech because bears. And you kind of get the impression this is a stolen van. Like they might have somehow acquired an actual surveillance van.
Oh gosh. Oh my. Oh my.
So like start clicking it up and like a little camera pops up so you can, and when the picture shows up, it kind of just shows a little garage you're in. So
like a little periscope at the top, like type thing.
Yeah. It kind of like pops up a little bit, kind of scans around so you can look around and see what's going on.
It's okay. It's okay. I can work with this. I'll fix it. I got it.
Seconds after that pops up, you see a face pop into the camera.
Wow. Tech BEARy has come a long way.
Oh gosh.
Oh, this is good. Joseph, the roof is solid. You can come down.
What? There's something sticking out of it.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be Ursa. She's doing funny things as Robin just kind of
Yeah, don't mess
on
with
4
that.
legs.
Don't, you know what? Just don't touch it. Just leave it. It's fine. I swear it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna crawl over to the end of and like flip down into the van.
Ursa's got like some bamboo snacks and like a bamboo drink. She's like and then just working away.
And as you start to eat your bamboo, you hear this buzzing sound. And through the camera, you see this little drone come flying in. And it drops a package off outside the van and then flies off.
Guys, snacks!
And you see
Oh!
Nick is still with you, and you see him just watch it fly in and then watch it fly and go, what was that?
My order from eBay is here. Yeah.
You sent it here?
It's fine. Don't worry. I covered it up.
To the FBI. You sent snacks to the FBI.
No, she
You didn't provide any.
Well, that's not I'm not in charge of snacks.
Well, someone has to be in charge of snacks. You didn't do it. I took care of it. No problem. Don't worry about it.
So just give him one of my candy-coated bamboo shoots. It will make it all better.
I got them. Hang on. Doles out snacks.
Nick kind of hesitantly take it and just like scarf it down.
It's like hush honey money.
Yeah. Basically.
Nick,
you just
find somebody, you put them in charge of snacks.
Yes.
It shows some leadership quality,
Well,
which will help you get promoted.
And it's really questionable that you didn't have that already.
They just told me to come to the room, okay? I didn't organize it.
It's called initiative, pal. Initiative.
Exactly, and initiative is a leadership quality.
I don't know
And
what
that
that
will-
is.
And that might get you from average to slightly better than average.
I thought the tiara did that, but I guess not. And he kind of just takes off his little tiara.
No. Keep the tiara on.
No, the
Wait.
tiara is good. I like the look. It looks
Wait,
good
wait,
on
wait.
you.
I take the tiara back from him real quick, and she like, now it's shiny, and then plops it on your head.
Yeah,
So you'll feel smarter.
a little.
Will you look more pretty?
Yeah, my sister gets the better tiara. I just get this one. So, but thanks, though. I appreciate it.
Here, we'll groom your whiskers. And she just kind of does her claws through his little face fur. Now you look so pretty. Go in with confidence and tells them that you have a team that will recover the honey somehow. And here, and I reach back to Ursa for like another candy bamboo and then go, and just one more because we do like you and we appreciate you and we look forward to the honey from this mission.
He kind of takes it and just quickly eats it. Okay.
That's a good bear.
Remember, if you need me, you call 2. But otherwise, I guess you're good to go. Unless these guys got any question. Or you want me to come along? He kind of gives you like a little look.
Ursa starts like closing the door to the back so he can't get in.
Like hitting the door closed
Bye,
button on
Nick.
the elevator.
We'll call you
You've done
soon.
so much.
Okay.
It's good to leave someone who's the contact person. If we get in hot water, we got to have somebody on the outside to come in and get us out. That's you. You're the contact person.
Good point, Joseph.
Contact. Got it.
Contact. Okay.
All right. Well, good luck. Don't die. Don't get caught. Don't let people know you're working for the FBI. Don't kill any humans. That's usually a big one.
You just tell them to leave, and they usually leave.
Yeah.
But you hit the screaming at them so they understand.
Yeah. Yeah. The humans ain't that smart.
Also, we is not
it's-
responsible for anything that they do that gets themselves killed. Like if they should fall on something, and I didn't happen to put it there, but maybe I did. Just saying.
I didn't hear it. We'll just say I didn't hear that. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay. Well,
Heck, whenever you usually yell leave at a human, they run.
Pretty
Yeah.
quickly.
that's true.
We'll let Misha and you deal with the yelling at the humans so that they run, darling.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
I'm climbed up under the dash. Oh, there it is. And her little claw. They haven't changed it over from the things that you stick in and I'm attempting to hotwire this van because they haven't converted it to where I can start this thing with my bare hands.
All right.
You know?
Roll me a criminal to see how well that's gonna work.
Okay. And I roll one of the D6 or both of the D6?
Roll both of them because you're a driver, so you kind of have experience in this.
All right. What do we have? Oh, yes. We have, dun, 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 a 3 and a 6.
All right. The 3 is what you need.
Yay.
So it kind of takes you longer than you're used to because you're not used to this kind of van. Like you don't know where on earth they got this. You don't know how old this thing is. It's just not really working. But
That's a green line.
eventually you hear the engine start up. And it's a little bit of a slow start. It's kind of an old van, but it's going to get you what you need to do. And your car is started.
This isn't the newer one, but I think we'll be okay. I tap my paw down to like rev the engine to kind of test it to see what we have. Do I get like backfires or is it at least a nice little...
It's nice. It's just, you get the impression more that it's just kind of been sitting here a while. So it hasn't really been used much. So that's kind of why it took a while to get warmed up and going. But it seems to be working fine.
We will blow this right out. It will go perfectly. We got this. Yes. Everybody in?
I have utter and total faith in you, Bernadette. We'll let Boo Boo be your navigator for the day. And she's just going to side in and just kind of settle herself.
I was going to sit in the back. I don't like them fangled human chairs.
Who can watch the lines?
All right. I'll take shotgun. Never mind. I got this.
Yes. Okay, Josie. So,
All right.
you see the clicky thing? They say you should pull it down. And her paw goes and tries to pull the seatbelt down around. Is there enough seatbelt to actually get it around and click?
Let me. Yeah, because some bears aren't too big.
You
So,
just
like,
sit up on
it's
your
like-
rump like this?
It's just barely you get it to click.
Barely.
Barely.
And I forgot this. And I unclick it again and reach down in my bag and I pull out this block that's about this long
Okay.
with a strap on it. And I slide it onto my bottom paw. And
All right.
then I hop back up into the seat. And I'm like, yes, now I can reach the pedals and pull my buckle back down and over.
When you do it a second time, it's a little harder to get it buckled, but you still manage to get it. You kind of have to shift a little, suck it in a little bit, but you get it in.
This is going to be a tight ride.
You just hear from the dashboard a ping, ping, ping as Josie's sitting on the passenger side with the window open, looking out, seatbelt unbuckled. Are we ready to go?
Josie.
What?
Clickety click.
What? Oh, she grabs the seatbelt. She is standing in front of it on the seat, looking at it. She grabs it, pulls it down, and clicks it, and then leans back out the window. And it's buckled, but she's not in it.
Well, that works.
I'm with Josie on that. I find those fangled things unbearable.
They are, but they will keep you alive because we don't need anyone barely dead or barely alive.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. We go.
You can't take me down. I'm all like squishy and I'm pliable. Like just you could throw me into a stone wall. Just as long as you don't smash my head with a hammer, we're good.
Squishy bear. Okay. Ursa, does we look clear? The scopey scope?
I mean, we're still inside, so what I can see is kind of limited, but if you want
You kind of like make the camera move around, and you just see Nick standing there waving.
opens the door. Get out of the way.
Oh, sorry. Did you see him lumber over and he kind of lifts up a door, like a garage door? And then
Okay.
he
Go ahead.
still stands there for a moment. Then he goes, "Oh, right, out of the way." And he just runs.
Okay. Hold on to your fur. Here we go. She presses the gas, and as I press the gas, it's like this slow little crawl, and then all of a sudden it just
Josie kind of starts to fly backwards from the momentum of it. You kind of have to catch yourself since you chose not to buckle up.
okay. I back off a little bit to slow down. I think we have the ratio. Yeah. Oh, wait. And she bumps the gear shifter, and all of a sudden it like pops into neutral. So it's like, and we don't go anywhere. And then the thing puts it back over.
Remember to watch out for the ones with the bright lights on the top that blink.
The bright light. She slams on the brake. What? Where bright light?
No, it's just keep driving. Keep driving.
As navigator, you cannot give me the false alarms.
Okay,
Go.
I got that.
And at this point, you like kind of like just cleared the building because it kind of neutral. Ursa, you see the camera, Nick just looking like, "Oh God, what did I do?"
Okay. We all good now?
We're fine, honey.
He just slaps the back of the van.
We all good. She's and slowly pulls on out into traffic and goes, "Oh yes, the clicky thing." And now the permanent left turn signal is on.
Perfect.
And I presume we're driving.
Yes. And
Good.
Josie, I want you to roll me
Uh-oh.
a criminal just to see how good you are at giving the directions on where to go. since you're
we're
navigating.
so gonna get lost. Let's see. Oh, I got a 1.
All right. So surprisingly, Josie's very good at telling you where you need to go as you drive Bernadette.
Oh
And-
my gosh.
What Josie doesn't tell her is Josie has one of those little boxes with the little lines and is like looking down in the folds of her paw and like pointing. Otherwise, she'd have no idea.
Josie, you're surprisingly good at this.
I am talented.
Wow.
See, if I would have done this, we've been lost already.
It must be experience with investigating.
That's it. You got to know the ins and outs of the city if you're gonna do what I do.
I suddenly turn left.
What? No. It was you're gonna have to turn. Like you're gonna have to do a little.
No. And then right
Uh-oh.
again. And now there's like a farmer's market, and you see this big stand that says honey, fresh honey. And it's like a human stand out, like little farmer's market thing that they have honeys that they sell on the side with the honeycomb. I think we should stop. It smells very good. That's clover honey.
It's always good to have extra snacks.
And you see the sign is painted with honey in all capital letters. Kind of like it's also an acronym.
Way.
I mean, I know you can always find it. We work well with this, but I don't know. Something about it smells
nearly exceptional.
No,
it's made from slave bees. The ones that they keep in, the made hives and stuff.
So cruel. I don't
And you
know
see-
why the humans do that to us.
You see, so the stand has jars of honey, and there's only a couple left because it's kind of getting into evening time. It's kind of like the farmer's market starting to shut down. And you'd see this little old lady just slowly walking around behind the stand, counting money, like she's getting ready to close up for the day.
What do we do? I know we're supposed to do this thing, but that honey smells very, very good.
How long could it possibly take to go get some honey? I'm sure if you just go in there real quick, get a little bit of honey.
Boo Boo adjusts his bow tie, puts his pork pie hat down low, and opens up the back door and walks out.
Oh god.
That is not an average bear. That is a good bear.
and you see Robin kind of. He can't go by himself. Let me fix myself.
This is his thing. We are quick. Just hold the door. Let him get the honey. We go. Maybe you wave to her.
I'll wait at the door and see if he needs my help. Actually, no, I'll kind of stand there and look like this.
How many people are in the farmer's market?
Where you are, there's not a. So you're kind of at the very edge of the farmer's market, and you see there's more people in towards the middle portion of it. There's only a couple milling about besides the old lady, so as long as you kind of act casual, you don't think you're going to draw any attention to yourself.
Like I said, pull the hat down low. Is there a picnic basket stand anywhere?
Sure. We'll say there is.
Are they distracted like the old lady?
A little distracted. There's two people working at this one, a little younger kid, probably about 10 or 11, and what you assume is their mother is kind of handling everything, kind of talking to some customers coming by, and the kid's kind of sitting in the stool doing the little kid thing of just like spinning around, clearly bored out of his mind.
I'm going to go up to the kid, just barely touch him on the shoulder and go.
The kid kind of look at you.
I point at the picnic basket and I pretty much pan mine him for him to give me a picnic basket.
He kind of just holds out his hand. You have to pay. What? You see him kind of just looking like he kind of gets like the cocking of the head like a little confused dog does. He's like,
I lift the hat a little bit.
oh god, oh god, oh god. He just just falls flat on his back.
I catch him
Oh,
and put him back.
He's just kind of like visibly shaking.
Then put the hat back down.
Just grabs the basket.
Take it and handle it like, put it in the hand. Tip my hat to him.
He's just kind of like is shaking very much. But he's not saying anything.
Then I just go up to
Robin's
the.
just kind of following them. Robin's just kind of following behind and goes.
And since you're kind of following after, he gets a closer look at you and just starts shaking even more. Kind of blows a kiss away. Okay. And then he just kind of looks down, not making any eye contact with anybody else who happens to walk by at this point.
Misha peeks his head like out the back door and he's like, let's go.
Remind him to get the honey, not just a basket.
Well,
Yeah,
when
I'm going over to the honey stand. Yeah.
and as they were doing that, Josie had climbed out the window and down the side of the van, and she just sort of like flattens herself against the ground, being a little honey badger, and kind of like crawls toward the honey stand, and is like at the point where they finish with the basket, she's like up against the stand, flattened, like waiting.
Okay.
I'll just walk up with the basket open, as I have plenty of experience with picnic baskets.
Of course. And as you walk up to the stand, little old lady just kind of looks up, squints, pulls her glasses down, squints. Can I help you?
I'm just gonna start grabbing jars of honey,
Oh, yes.
putting them in the basket.
Yes, that's good. I won't have to take it home with me. You're a very hairy man. No one ever told you that.
While she's doing that, can
Oh,
I
you're
try to take the money?
too.
Oh no.
So while she's talking to Boo Boo, can I try to like pilfer the money she was counting off the from behind her?
Sure. Roll me a criminal.
A 3.
Great, that's what you needed. So you can, if you like, you can move a point into criminal and out of bear.
Ooh.
Since you've had some good success with your thievingness and other criminal activities.
And I'm going to slip back around to the side and just slip the money into Boo Boo's hand.
And once I get all the jars in the picnic basket, I hand her back half the money.
Oh, thank you. And you see her kind of take the money and hold it really close to her face. Yes, that should be enough. Thank you kindly, sir.
Put the extra money in the basket, close it.
Goodbye.
Run away.
I like slide back in the van so that I can't really be seen from the windows and go beep beep.
Whenever you beep the horn, you see a couple people turn to look in the direction of the van as you've
I walk
garnished
up to
some
Boo.
more attention to yourself.
I walk up to Boo Boo and just kind of link my arm with his as if this is an entirely normal day.
Yeah, this is an entirely normal day, especially for me.
All right, and you guys make it to the van without drawing too much attention to yourselves after you swindled a poor little old lady out of her money
And stole a picnic basket.
and stole it after scaring the crap out of a little child.
I open the passenger door and like just wait for Josie to climb on in. It's like,
Thanks.
this is why we are the best. Everybody ready? Shall we go on?
Onward.
Just like the good old days.
Does the honey that we stole smell like real honey? Like real good honey?
It's slightly above average honey. Like it's not like the store-bought kind of honey. Like it's actually, you get the sense that she may have harvested this herself or know somebody who gave it to her to then sell. So it's decent honey. Not the best in the world, but
But it's clover honey. I smell it.
Oh, I mean, my nose is just as good as yours, Bernadette. We know this.
But
But here's the thing. I'd say we take one jar and we keep it. Well, we keep it separate from everything else, and the others, well, that'll be for snacks. But for this jar, well, it might be useful when we need to walk into a door later today.
A bargaining chip, as it were.
Exactly.
I just want, is there honey? I take like one of the little candy coated bamboo sticks that Ursa ordered us off of eBay, and I take it over to the honey and I stick it in. And so now she's got like the little bamboo shoot. Hold on. So I have like the little bamboo shoot with the honey. There we go.
I like that idea. Hey, Ursa, you got any more of those?
Yeah, of course. I always got snacks. And she like hands them out.
Oh, of course. Thank you, darling.
Okay,
He
boo
just
boo.
sticks it in his pocket, just like his chest pocket.
Ursa, does this machine have one of them things you can talk to people from far away?
I mean, yeah. What do you want to do? We can do like lots of stuff. What kind of stuff you want?
I gotta call someone about some information.
I mean, I think what you want is a phone, not a computer. The different things. I feel like it's not that complicated.
You and your
I don't know why more bears don't get this. Like it's not that complicated, guys.
look. Whenever I did Heist, we didn't have all these computers. All right, we had security cameras, and you actually had to get your paws dirty.
Well, then
But we didn't have these cool rooms.
No, we had
The
those.
technologies, the humans are horrible, but for this, I will thank them for this. I like these things.
hey, they make good snacks. I can't ever be too mad at them because they made these good snacks. So like send the snacks.
That's the point, boo boo.
Snacks are always important, but
Do you have a way to message friend on computer?
Yeah, is there actually like a physical car phone? Is there like one of those like old like in the dash of it? Like
it takes a little while to find it, but you do find a phone. You're not quite sure if it works though, just from looking at it.
Ursa just like with her big paw smacks the phone, like the physical phone off of the thing. He's like, there, pick that up. Press the numbers.
I know how the thing works.
Okay, there, go.
If it doesn't work, I seen the humans, they hold it up and they like try to like get a better space where it works better. So you just gotta hold it up real high, as high as you can above your head.
Yeah, you can try standing on top of the truck.
I'm just not used to these things not having cords.
Yeah, when did they break the cords off? They used to have those. You're right, Boo Boo.
maybe not on top of the truck while it
ain't doing
Bernadette is
nothing.
driving.
I feel like you'd get a really good signal up there, though.
No, it ain't
I
doing
mean,
nothing.
slow
Like, they're not
down.
ringing nothing.
We're
You know,
now
sometimes
going
when
like
you're not
the
getting
idle
signal, you gotta
5
kind of like
miles.
move it. So we're moving.
Move
to
over to
high up.
He moves over to Ursa. Okay, which one's the thing that shows the signal?
Like what?
And she notices that the numbers are put in, but he hasn't hit the call out.
Oh, okay. Like just hit send.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've slowed the van down to now we're going like whatever the idle speed is for this van, which for those kinds is probably about 15 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It's
and,
just
like,
letting it coast. Just
people
like,
behind you are just blaring their horns and just swerving around you.
blink, blink.
I mean, Bernadette, I think we can go a little bit faster. I think he might get it.
Not that he's going to be on the roof.
We're not putting them on the roof yet.
No.
No,
Oh,
he's still
It's ringing now.
I mean,
We'll see
we
which
might
way.
put Josie on the roof, but we're not going to put Boba on the roof.
You gotta make a left and a right. No, wait, a right and a left.
Say the thing.
Right.
All right, so the phone start. Who are you trying to call?
I'm trying to call my bear friend Pisley Stagliani.
Pisley
my God.
Stagliani. Okay.
I'm sorry if that was loud. That was hilarious.
So the phone kind of takes a while, and you just after the moment you hear it clicking, you just hear this very distant sound. And hello,
Hey, I'm trying to get a hold of Pisley.
this Pisley.
Hey, Pisley, it's Boo Boo.
Hey, Boo Boo, what's going on?
I'm
And you can tell the voice is muffled. Like it's talking, but you can barely hear what Pisley's saying.
You on that confounded speakerphone again?
No, I have the phone up to my face.
Oh, you got one. You got like the one I got. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
These things are weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I can barely hear you.
Hey, what's the name of that gang again?
The
Wheezy
Wheezy-
and Breezy.
Wheezy and
The
Breezy.
beautiful twins. The beautiful
Yeah.
twins.
Hey, what can you tell me about these beautiful twins? I know you might not be in the game anymore, but what do you know?
You mean Wheezy and Breezy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got this cover. It's the girl club. And they don't do too much stuff. They just kind of does little low level, like steal some stuff here, poke a couple humans, nothing too bad. You gotta watch out for that Breezy though. She gets going.
Hey, they got any games in the back or anything?
Not that I know of. They just got their little office space.
Don't you miss the old days when we used to have the poker games for high stakes honey?
Yeah, I always lost.
Yeah, and I always loved taking your honey.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't miss that part.
But no, I need to get in the back. I need to do it, without, a lot of ruckus.
Well, they got a security thing on the back door. You could probably get in that way if you could figure out how to get past it. Or you could just try getting to the back, just talking your way in.
I figured y'all might have some game, or have y'all backed off on that too? I hear they're bringing in more honey than they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. I mean, I don't quite often frequent the club, but I've noticed the quality of the honey's increased quite a bit. Something fishy, but I don't ask questions because then other people ask me questions.
Ishin the honey? This sounds weird. Although it might be tasty.
Look.
We dip the salmon in the honey sometimes.
Well, hey, Pisley, if you hear anything, you let me know, please.
Will do, Boo Boo.
Thank you, Pisley.
See ya.
Yep.
Hear the line click.
Yeah, which button do I hit to stop this?
Ursa just like takes it and like turns it off, puts it back, goes back there with it.
And by this time with it, you've arrived where the GPS is telling you to go. But Bernadette, you realize there's no parking around here. There's no, there are a bunch of cars and the street's pretty full of parking.
Is there any kind of slightly like park area, like a grassy median or a plaza, cemented area that's open building?
The area we are right now is kind of just like a normal city street.
Okay.
So in theory, if you wanted to park on the sidewalk, you can, well, no, because the cars are there. Right about here, though, you don't really see anything. So you may think you might have to.
We may have to stop and drop. And I will circle the block. Okay, so you need to leave one of the jars of honey in this car. Also, you have to hacky, so you can't stay with me.
Look,
Well,
here's how we handled this. All right, they have a security system on the back. I'm pretty sure none of us know how to really do it, except for Miss Minor, or is it Bit Minor? Was it all one word? I don't know how you handle it.
it is the Elsa. Maybe.
Yeah, just call me
Yeah,
Ursa. Why are you trying to make this difficult?
He was being polite and formal. Better than the average bear. He was trying manners.
Well, that
not
man isn't for men. That's not. We're bears.
I practice bearers, so
Okay.
Much better.
Yes.
I was brought up right, even though I wasn't brought up by my parents, and brought up by a criminal.
There's nothing wrong with
All
being a
things
criminal,
considered.
darling.
I think I might need to get up to the security system to hack it. I'm not sure. I need to see it.
Okay, so I drive around the block and circle us back around. We go around 2. On the third time, I will slow down and a bear slips out.
Well, a couple of us are going to get out here and go into the.
I'm gonna go in the front door.
But I think we need to maintain communication. So we have anything like more of these phones that work without
Well,
cords?
I always have a phone.
Or do we have anything else we can use?
Yeah, bear wrangler in the sky. Is there any
Bear
on
master,
on
yeah.
the like comm
turn
deck
on the
thing? Is there
radio.
any like earbuds I can give us? Like what do we have? You said it's just stolen from humans, so it wouldn't be like
Yeah.
bear specific tech. It wouldn't be
No,
like
it'd be like headphones like this, like listening to surveillance stuff.
okay.
There is the one phone that you found when you were kind of poking around,
Okay.
and you do see what looks like a little microphone that's built into the system.
It's built into the system. It's not like the sort of thing you would send someone in with like a wire or anything like that.
No. Just roll me a quick criminal to see if you know what it is.
I have this, and I start pushing buttons on the dash, and the radio like comes on and starts changing channels, and
Yeah, like the windshield wipers
It's
start going.
yeah, AM static, and then FM blast. And then
It's
beat
my-
drops and
It's my thing though, because it's text, so I get to run 2, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Looking at it, it's like they would use it to talk to people outside. So like it's kind of like a speaker where if you hit the button and you talk, people outside the van will hear what you're saying.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, so this one is for if we want to like if we want people outside the van to hear us. It's probably not ideal when we're trying to be sneaky. We got the one phone there. Robin says she has hers. I got mine. So I mean, if we're in like groups of 2, maybe we can all communicate. I'm not sure.
It'll be fine.
Well, you need this phone to talk to Robin.
I've got like Ursa pulls out like a like pink bejazzled like personal phone that's also like got like a bunch of stuff decked out on it. Like I'm good. I'm fine. We got this one. We're okay.
And I'll just go in the front door and y'all can go around through the back. I mean, if I'm headed to a club, I might need some sort of escort. Oh, Bernadette, are you going to go in through the Bernadette? Are you going to go through the back door or the front door with me?
I was going to go in, but now it doesn't know where to park. I will circle the block. You said that does the thing. I can act as scout. Y'all do your little sneak. You bedazzle them, Robin, with your beauty in the front. We drop their teams in the back or sides as need be. Ursa does the hacky in. I circle the block, and you said that lets me talk, so I can do a bear cast if there's trouble and say, "Get out, get out."
It'll be fine.
You could just block some of these people in. I mean, who cares?
But we're not supposed to hurt the humans. I mean, I don't care either, but
No. We don't block anybody in. That attracts the flashy lights.
Oh, that's true.
And we don't want the flashy lights.
But I mean,
That's
maybe
migraine.
maybe if she just like nudges the other cars out of the way, it won't be too bad.
Each
what
time-
if we just reposition some of the other cars and they get moved? I mean, the van was always there. Like we just go and like, I mean, you know how to start a car, right, Bernadette? Where we'll just move a couple of the cars out of the way and make a space.
We just push them.
Oh no, I mean, Bernadette start them up and we can just drive them down the street and leave them somewhere.
I think that Bobo and Misha could just move them out of the way the easy way.
Oh yeah, you just pull. What do you do, Ben? Which one is it? On the sticky thing which one so that it rolls?
The one that looks like the fish jumping.
Ah, fish. Fish.
All right. How about we break into 3 teams? Robin, Misha, you go in the front.
Sounds
Josie.
good.
It's your bear guard. Misha's your bear guard.
Josie,
Well.
you come with me.
All right.
Ursa, Bernadette, you stay in the van circling so we don't draw that much attention. But I am going to need Ursa to do her thing on the back of the club, so me and Josie can get in.
Okay, you saw how I've been circling, and she's been driving, taking right turns, circling the block over and over with the left signal on. And each time that she comes by the front door and by the back door, she slows down almost to a stop and then keeps going. So it's like,
Okay. Is everyone still in the van at this point, or did we all?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we haven't gotten out yet.
Yeah.
We're just
All right.
And then
So I stop, you get out and go, and I drive on. The humans have the things, the drivers for them, they call them something, I don't remember, but it's like an Uber. I come, I pick you up, I drop you off, you do your thing, I pick you up again, we go back. It works.
sounds like a plan to me.
A
But
you
I
bear?
An Uber, yes.
All right, so Misha and I are going through the front door, and then y'all are going through the back door. Well,
Mhm.
how about she drop Bernadette? How about you drop them off first, because it might take them a little bit longer to get through the door.
I jump out.
That's all team?
Boo-boo!
Are you ready
Hey,
for
Boo-boo!
the grand entrance?
smack the boo on the
Where-
back. Let's go.
Josie, we're not at the back door yet.
I jump back in.
This is front door.
Yeah. No, we'll let them go in the back door first, because it might take them a little bit longer, because they gotta go through security, right? And we need Ursa to break the security, and it might take us a little bit longer for them. So they go first.
Back door.
Jump out.
Come on, Ursa.
Yep.
Imagine the back door is just like flapping
jump
shut.
Yeah. The door's not shut, so it's just like banging.
Misha's just like
I slam on the
Like-
brakes. Boom.
Yeah.
Just do like a
Shut.
roll out of it.
Misha just like rolls through the back.
Yep.
Yeah, Misha can't get footing, and it's just like you know what? When a dog's trying to walk in a car, it's just like that's what's going
Little
on.
claws scrabbling.
Yeah.
You need to make yourself a little bit bigger in surface area, particularly when she drives.
Just like spread eagle on the ground, just like gripping the floor.
Robin, fluff your hair, fluff your fur, so you can be the beautiful bear. Get your French on. You know they cannot take their eyes off you. Southern
They
lady
never
bear.
take their eyes off me anyways, honey.
Exactly.
But I'll be
Exactement.
somebody different. You want me to be somebody different this time?
I was thinking, do the little foof. You do it so well. You can be the forest bear queen. Those demand presence, authority.
So I'm making myself a sight as I walk through this door. All right then, Misha, darling, you're going to be my escort for the evening.
We are
Brushes
approaching.
himself off and like puffs him back up and starts walking.
And I slow down casually to the stop. Okay, this is you.
All right. Have a good
Comes
one,
out
dear.
first and-
And just kind of
Yep.
puts her paw out on his and just kind of slides her, saunters her way towards the door.
and does like the little hand on hand.
Yeah.
That's
Beep,
going on.
beep. And pulls off again, circling around
right.
until time to pick up Ursa.
So we'll start with Bernadette. As you start circling, you've been like going in a circle, just the same circle for a good 5 minutes. And eventually you do see a spot open up that you could attempt to park into. And it's like, so you pass the front, you go around, you pass the back, and it's in this side where you find it. So like you're kind of still in the middle. You're not to one entrance of or the other. But you do find a spot that you think maybe I could park there.
I can do this. I can do this.
All right. Roll me a criminal, and you have you can roll the 2d6 since this is your drive skill.
We have the 5 and the 4.
Okay. You realize you're going to have to parallel park this. And you back into the spot and you hear a crunch. And then you go turn the wheel, move forward, and you hear another crunch.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Eventually, you manage to park, but every time you would move in one direction, you just hear impact crunching noises.
Okay.
But you are parked. So if you wanted to get out and join the rest of the group, you can, but they're going to be a bit ahead of you because it took you about 5 minutes to get a spot open.
She's going to sit here. She's going to sit here and contemplate and going back and forth. If I go with him, I'll be more there, but man, I can make the car. But if the car goes, and she's just sitting there and chomping her bamboo, not really sure what she wants to do here.
Okay. All right. And we'll jump to the people who are going into the back door. So I believe that's Josie, Boo Boo, and Ursa. You guys slip down an alleyway and you start to make your way towards a building. You're not quite sure if it's the right one since you're coming in through the back way, but you do see a metal door that has a keypad next to it. So you think you might be in the right place.
Does this look like something I can hack?
So as you approach the little keypad terminal, it lights up and you see, and there's 4 buttons, and you see 4 pictures flash up. One of them is a bee. One of them is a flower. You see a jar of honey, and then a picture of a bear.
What's it mean?
Oh gosh. This is clearly like a code. Are there any like clues around? Can I like
If you want to roll a criminal to hack, you would be able to figure out a clue.
Okay.
So you would have to roll 2d6.
Okay. I rolled a 2 and a 5.
Okay. So you succeeded, and this is your second time succeeding in a criminal. So if you like, you can move to a 4 criminal 2 bear.
Okay, I'll do that.
So that makes your criminals a little more successful.
Okay.
You kind of use your little bear claws to kind of look at the screen. You're examining it, and you figure out that you have to pick. So there's 4 pictures.
Mm-hmm.
One of them doesn't fit in with a theme with the other ones, and that's the one you have to click. So basically, one of these things is not like the other. And this could be any of the 3 of you.
Yeah, I mean,
I assume Ursa will relate.
I was gonna say Ursa would communicate this, like, okay, guys, here's what I got so far. There's 4 things here. There's a bee, a flower, honey, and a bear. One of them isn't supposed to be here.
It's the bear.
What would be the flower? I mean, what the heck do you use a flower for?
Well, the flower is where the honey comes from.
What? No, the honey comes from the bees.
Yeah, but where do you think the bees get the stuff to make the honey?
Yeah, remember when Bernadette was saying like it was clover honey?
Yeah, it's a flavor.
The bees stole it from the clovers.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Listen, I could pull it up for you on Wikipedia. You can see all about it.
Oh.
Another time though, not right now. Right now we gotta do this.
All right. So
I hear BEARy is better.
Listen, I was in a tight pinch. Leave me alone.
I use Encyclopedia Britannica.
Hey, I get it. Everyone's got better stuff than me. It's fine. I'm just using the newest one. I like it. Okay,
No, I just got the whole collection back at the office.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't pull that up on your phone.
No, but they smell better than the phone.
Oh, that's true. Phones ain't got no smells.
Exactly.
Okay, but bee, flower, honey, bear. I see where you're going, boo boo. But I just want the bear to be with the honey, you know? I just want him to have it.
I agree. I want him to have it too.
And see, that's the reason why the weasels use that, to keep us from getting in there to the honey.
What sneaky little weasels.
Yeah, but they're not smarter than the average bear.
All right, if that's what you think, we can... Can I apply this puzzling we've discussed?
Sure. Which one are you going to hit?
Well, apparently the bear makes the most sense. Can I hit the bear?
Okay. You hit the bear, and there's a moment, and the screen flashes red and disappears.
Uh-oh.
That wasn't the right button.
And then it lights back up again, but this time the pictures are different.
Oh, no! That was wrong.
This time you have what looks like a raindrop, an apple, a star, and a cloud.
See, I think it thought it was a flower. Oh, whatever. I don't get this one.
Ursa, based on your hacking, you know that it's going to be the same pattern of trying to figure out which one doesn't belong.
Yeah.
It's like you're kind of getting another chance at it.
Yep.
Because the weasels ain't that smart.
Apparently, we're not that smart either.
Yeah.
Josie's like,
No, maybe we're just too smart for the weasels.
Maybe. All right, let's think like a weasel. So we got raindrop, cloud, a star. I think it's an apple.
I assume it's the apple too, you know. It doesn't, like, the other things are all in, like, the sky.
Yeah, I know all the other things this time.
We can try it.
What do you think, boo-boo?
I'd say we can try it.
I mean, you're the brains. I'm trying to trust you on this.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think like a weasel, and
I know, it's odd.
yeah.
I mean, I don't see anything else. The only other thing is... Nah. Okay, I guess we'll try the apple.
Okay. Ursa, you click on the apple one, and there's a moment before the screen flashes green, and you hear a click.
Yeah.
And the door kind of swings open just a little bit.
We did it, guys.
Maybe the weasels are thinking of food.
It might be.
Because the first one could have been honey.
Yeah, it could have been the honey, because the other things were all, like, creatures, kind of like flora and fauna. You know those words? I read them online.
I'm still going to be convinced it was a flower. Because I still don't really get why a flower has to do with a bee and the honey.
Fair enough. Okay. Anyways, the door's open. Let's go in.
All right.
Like Ursa's gonna back off now and let the other two go in first. Like, just gonna wait.
Okay.
Right,
you guys
Jesse.
go in the door, and you're in this back hallway. It's kind of dimly lit, and in the distance, you could kind of hear the thumping of music playing. But for the moment, there's no one else in this hallway.
Are there any doors?
You kind of look down, you see a couple doors down the hallway. There's about 2 on the left-hand side, 1 on the right, and then 1 in the back. So, like, at the end of the hallway, there's a door, and then there's 2 doors, and then another door.
Josie stands up as tall as she can, sticks her nose in the air, and goes, and tries to sniff and see if she smells anything like honey.
Okay. Why don't you roll me a bear?
Okay, I'm at a 2 for bear right now, just so you know.
Oh, no.
And, yep.
I rolled a 6.
You do smell honey, but it's like all around you. You can smell honey.
I'm hungry. Should have brought more snacks.
Yeah, and you get a little slight grumble in your stomach as you smell everything.
And you can't be thinking about the honey on a heist now.
But it smells like it everywhere.
I'm gonna sniff the air myself.
Okay, yeah, you can roll me a bear. See if you can try and like
I rolled a
hone in.
3. You try to roll low, right?
You can meet it or below.
Okay, so I meet with my bear with
Okay.
3. All right.
You start sniffing and you do smell like there's so much honey and there's so many different varieties and they all seem to be coming from the same area, which is about where you hear the music playing. But you do also get the scent of honey further down the hallway. And that honey smells different from all the other stuff.
And it's from the door straight down.
Yeah, at the very end of the hallway.
And the solo door is the one that smells with the rest of the honey, right?
Yes. So like you kind of, since you're the brain, you can piece this together that the lone door leads towards like the actual club itself.
Yeah. And the other one's the storage area for the honey. So
Yeah.
the other 2 doors are probably office space and security room.
You don't really get too much honey from there, but yeah,
it's just what he's piecing together. It's one of those is an office space, one of those is a security room.
Yeah, like you know the door that leads to the club, and you smell there's a door that has honey behind it, and then you're not sure what everything is. Precisely.
Looking around, like Ursa's looking if there's any like security, any like cameras, any like tech lock on any like are some of the doors like completely without any sort of guarding and then like one of them is super protected or anything like that? Is there any
looking around, you don't see any cameras or anything like that, and you do see that the door leading towards where you hear the thumping of music from has some sort of locking mechanism on it, but nothing else does.
Okay, well that door, why is that door protected?
Just to keep people from the other side from getting in here.
Yeah, they don't want people in the back.
But wouldn't you want to protect your honey? That's the only important thing.
Well, they got a lock on that door, and then they put a lock on that door, and so like nobody can be in here except if they can break the locks.
Okay.
See, I know about locks. I don't know about the other.
That's true. That's a good point.
Well, I think I know where they're hiding the honey.
Oh, good.
So we don't go through those 2 doors.
Okay.
Yet.
Do we want to tell everyone else what we've found? Like I have my phone, my like little pink bear dazzled phone up.
Oh, did you get Robin's number?
I mean, we exchanged numbers. It's fine.
At this point in time, Bernadette has decided that it is no longer wise for the driver to be sitting still. And she begins backing and going, and she's going back to circling the block.
Okay.
To check on things.
You cause a little more damage to the cars that were in front and behind you.
It's
but
okay.
You start circling the block. And
I go around and I see Robin and Misha still standing there. I'm like,
yeah, we're cutting to them now. So Robin and Misha, you sneak down this alleyway and you come up to the front of the building and you see written above it is the word girl, the name of the club. And you see there's kind of a line of bears waiting to get in, and you see what you can naturally assume is a security bear. He's got like the little headset, the little clipboard, the classic club bouncer guy. Just kind of sitting there, not really paying attention to anything.
Well, I walk right up. I don't stand behind a velvet rope.
Okay. You start to walk up to this security bear, and he looks down. She goes, "Can I help you?"
You can move.
I don't move for people.
I'm not a person, honey. I'm a VIP.
Name?
Sandra.
Pulls out the list, kind of looks down. No
Bearhot.
Sandra. No Sandra Bearhot on this.
I'm sure you're mistaken. Honey, you might want to take another look.
It's very possible that you may have the wrong list. And just like attempts to intimidate.
Okay. And this is the first time that the security bear has noticed Misha there since you're a honey badger and you're much shorter. He kind of just like hears that and like lifts up the clipboard and just sees you under there. So why don't you roll me a bear?
Okay. 4.
4. Okay. He kind of looks down and he goes, "This is the only list I have, and
Oh, well, then
that
your
name
list-
is not on this list."
And your list is wrong, honey. I'm on every list of any value in this city. As everybody always knows. Sandra comes and the party starts.
Why
Now.
don't you roll me a criminal with 2d6 since you're trying to use your face ability?
Yeah. I rolled 2 1s.
That is very good. So he kind of looks at the list and goes, hold on. It turns around and walks into the club and basically just abandons his post.
She just doesn't wait. She, come along. Have fun, you little people.
Yeah, and you walk right into the club. And as you enter the
She
club,
saunters. She full on saunters.
as you saunter into the club,
Like there's hip roll involved in this.
Absolutely.
you hear just the loud thumping of music. And as you walk in, you see it's full of bears, all different kind, and you notice some are walking around holding little trays of glasses of honey, kind of like the shot girls in a way, just walking around offering honey to people. There's a dance floor where there are people dancing, and it's just everyone. There's a lot of people here.
As she walks by, full on, I am the center of the universe. Worship me as you do, for I am your goddess come to life. And excuse me, she just kind of nonchalantly grabs one of those jars of honey, as not even looking at the waitress or the wait staff, and just keeps walking through the crowd.
And they don't. They're kind of carrying
grabs
it
another
up,
one
so
and
you
hands
don't
it down to
know.
Misha.
Many things.
So, yeah, and there's just people milling about. It's kind of just like a normal dance clubby type deal. So there's a dance floor, there's seating area, there's a little quote unquote bar where they're just doling out honey.
I imagine her hips are going. It's like, oomps, 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 and she's just like,
And you see like all these very shiny ribbons hanging from the ceiling, very pretty to look at.
Do we see either of the weasels?
You do not see any of the weasels.
Do we see the door to the back?
You do scan around, you do see a door leading towards somewhere else. You're not quite sure where it's going, but you do see a door.
Mm-hmm.
Could be VIP.
Yeah, do we see a VIP?
You do, but it's not like a special room. Like it's kind of just like the cordoned off area of the club. Like over in the corner, there's like the table service, the bottle service deal going on.
Do we see anybody there?
You see a couple just panda bears there. No, none of the weasels. You just assume they're normal patrons looking at them.
Perhaps we can learn more if we speak to them.
Yes, I think we might need to make ourselves a bit more noticeable, honey. And
Stands up taller.
Now, as we get over there, remember that you are acting as my security, and if anybody gets fresh with me, you have my direct permission to hit them in the face.
I can absolutely do that.
And she's actually going to saunter over to the VIP section and just kind of walk in and say, "Darling, I have arrived."
You see there's only 3 sitting there, and they all just look at it over at you, and the one just goes, "And you are?"
"I'm sorry."
"You're sorry?"
that you don't know of my gracious presence. I'm about to extend it to you. And she's going to set herself in the middle of the bench and just kind of like, I don't care if there's anyone else there. This is my seat now. Get out of the way, bitch.
Pam's gonna let you go.
My name is Sandra Bearhart. I know you know me. And I didn't think that hat was still in style, darling.
Well, it's next
And those are
year's
knockoffs,
hat.
honey. I don't know why you even tried.
Can we help you with something?
Yes, actually. See, I was just in the area, and honestly, well, the little club's very nice. It's minorly impressive. Misha, didn't I say it was minorly impressive?
This is true.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the quality of the product that they're serving here.
Well, you're probably just smelling the cheap stuff, which is what you're used to.
Honey, I haven't been cheap in years, unlike you.
Your outfit says otherwise.
My outfit says fabulous and grace and class. That looks like you took it off a hook, honey.
Well, maybe I did.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. You're starting to get the impression that these are not very bright pandas.
Obviously, y'all are not very intelligent. Here, I have something for you. Why don't you have this and run along and find me somebody who actually knows what the hell is going on in this place? I can have a reasonable conversation with. And she's going to throw him a couple of the bamboo snacks that she got from Ursa.
I very much know what's going on. I'm personal friends with the beautiful twins.
Oh, the weasels.
Yes.
You say that in public, honey. You acknowledge your very close personal relationship with a bunch of weasels in public.
It's their club. Why wouldn't I?
Just because it's their club doesn't mean you need to say that you're, well, that obviously shows that you don't have a whole lot of class.
I have class. It starts tomorrow.
When you graduate, come back and talk, honey.
Well, I mean, I could just call the security people and they'll kick you out. They know me very well here.
It's getting very hot in there.
I'm sorry. Did you think that I just sauntered my way in through that front door without being aware of every member of the security in this place? Misha, they seem to think that I don't know what's going on.
That would be. And just like leans in close. Unwise to question her.
Look, do you all want something?
Well, I just wanted to know. How and where these weasels are that you're apparently such personal good friends with. I will have to make a note and let Baranka know about this. I mean, we had lunch the other day and she's everybody's friend.
Well, they're probably back in their office in the back.
So they own the club and they don't even grace us with their presence? Honestly, I'm going to have to make this place off my list. Misha, mark it off the list, honey.
Pulls out just random something from pockets and just uses claws cross through it and puts it back.
Well, they're very busy, so they're just not out here tonight.
Well, they're obviously not busy enough getting proper products. I can tell from my fine sense of smell that all sun bears are graced with, that this is bottom shelf at best.
Well, they don't
Did
put
you
out
pay
the
full
good.
price for that?
They don't put out the good stuff out here. They keep it in the back.
And you paid full price for that, honey? You need to go to those classes and get some better understanding of reality.
I don't know what you want. You just come in here and you just start insulting us.
No, I didn't start to insult you. I walked over and introduced myself and you started to insult me. And she's going to get up and kind of stretch and kind of go, well, y'all have fun with your little space, and I'll find somebody actually important to talk to.
Bye.
By the way, honey, I heard that bottle, and she looks at one of the things and she walks over to one of whatever bottle that they have out in front of them and just kind of smells it. That's store-bought. Walks away.
And we should just like immediately right behind her is continue.
All right. Where are you going to head?
She's just going to kind of meander around, kind of subtly pull out the phone and kind of text, I can be at the door in about 3 minutes. Can you get it open? To Ursa.
Ursa, you get a text from Robin.
Yeah.
Sorry, I completely blanked on the name for a sec. I was like, crap, what is it? Robin. And
Yeah.
you see that she's going to be making her way to the door.
Yeah. And I tell Josie and Boo Boo, I'm like, uh-oh, they're inside. We need to find them. We need to do something here. What are we doing?
How far out there?
Well, they're trying to get back here, I think.
1 second. He goes over to the door with the lock,
Mhm.
pops it open.
Yep. You just kind of turn the deadbolt in the door.
And just open it just a little bit. Just so the anyone looking can actually see it just opens a little bit.
Yeah, and you guys see this one door start to open a little bit. You don't see anybody come out, but you see it start to open.
And thank you. And she begins to kind of, work her way through the crowd.
Dancing as you go.
Dance
just
across
kinda-
the floor.
Work it
Dance
bare.
across the floor. Subtly, and occasionally with a couple of the waitresses kind of pulling things and kind of subtly moving things around and like switching up like the top shelf with the bottom shelf stuff.
Nice.
Because she's, got other plans too.
Yep.
You can why not just wreck the club that made you actually wait at a velvet rope?
All right. And eventually you do make it to the back door. And as you come in, you see the rest of your crew. Minus Bernadette, who's still just circling the block.
And I'll just close the door and lock it.
Well, the quality of product outside is a little bit lower than what we were led to believe, and the quality of clientele is...
Well, the quality of the product behind the door, but directly behind me, however.
Much better.
Is very nice. I do appreciate that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You do.
So-
Robin, you sniff, and it's a very high quality honey that you're getting a whiff of. And as you look at the lone door, you see a little plaque on the front of it that says private.
Well, apparently the weasels are in their private room if we wish to, deal with them. Also, apparently, I'm sorry to say this, Ursa, but certain other members that you might be familiar with of your clan and kin are not the brightest folk that I've ever come across.
I mean, you saying all some bears are geniuses? I mean, there's
No, of course not.
Some bottom of the barrel bears,
Not everybody can be a Shakespeare.
This is true. No, I just meant that apparently some of them have decided that weasels are their best friends.
Oh gosh, that's an embarrassment.
Honestly, I honestly thought it would be. How could they bear to deal with this?
Yeah, but this is a bare bones back alley club.
Mm.
They don't even have a proper card game going on.
There was a velvet rope, and they actually thought I would wait at it. The thought, man.
As I stop at the red light, I need more honey. And I unbuckle and I go back rummaging in the back of the van to get another jar of honey and some more bamboo. And
As you're saying at the red light, then it turns green. And it goes through the cycle before you make your way back up to the front.
hungry worker driving, but we will do it because Uber always arrives on time.
All right, what are the rest of you going to do?
Well, are we being aggressive with these weasels or are we being nice?
Do we have any real reason to be nice? I mean, they're weasels. Exactly.
And most weasels don't have backbones.
This is fair, but you do attract more flies with honey than with vinegar. But vinegar can certainly be used in dire circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, we could go in there and start off nice, and then if that doesn't work, just call them out on their bear shit. Just like,
I think that's a good idea.
I like this plan.
I think we should send in just a couple, and the rest of us wait. And if they think that they're going to be pushovers, then they see how much we actually brought with us.
Josie's got a point. Ursa, Josie, these 2 rooms over here, one should be a security office, the other should be office space.
it could be fun. I'd like to go in there.
I think I'm going to go in the office and see if there's anything fun to take.
Yeah, and they probably have communication equipment and such. Take it.
Okay.
All right. So Josie and Ursa, you kind of split off from the rest of the group.
So, Boo Boo, am I Sandra? Well, Sandra's made an appearance today already. We should keep with her, shouldn't we? And she's gonna like rest her hand on Boo Boo's arm, like the perfect power couple walking into this room.
Okay.
And Misha's the security.
You don't see the security. It's like this, but I'm like behind you, so you can never see me until I like walk between your legs and just show up like this.
All right. You guys open the door marked private, and as you do, you enter this kind of plush office space, and you see a desk. And in the corner, you see 2 grizzly bears standing there. They got kind of like the headsets on, like security. And behind the desk, you see 2 familiar-looking weasels with purple and blue hair. And they kind of look up at you and kind of squint. And the one with the purple hair just goes, "What are you doing back here?"
I don't know, darling. I think this room would be too small for the poker table, don't you?
We're not doing a poker table.
Shh. Let the adults talk, honey.
Are you shushing me?
No. Vladimir Kumaber is. You know, the Russian mob boss?
I don't care.
A person that you should really fear since he owns this neighborhood?
Well, I own this club.
No, darling, you might own it now, but the building, everything underneath it belongs to Vladimir, and I'm sorry, honey, I do not think it's big enough for the pool table in here. We'd have to knock out that wall.
Can I help you? Can I help any of you here? What do you want?
You out of the room.
I'm not leaving the room. Why would I leave my own room?
Misha, can you explain to them why they would want to leave the room?
And like Misha just walks between them to show up in front of them. previously unseen.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not do what you have been asked to do, you will be doing so forcibly.
And this time the other one with the blue hairs kind of leans forward and goes, "I don't think so." And she snaps her fingers and the 2 grizzly bears step forward. And that's where we're going to end for this session.
Oh
Man.
This is fine.
This is fine.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's fine. Nothing wrong here.
No, not at all.
Absolutely nothing. All the fun things.
No. All right. We're going to go around and see if anybody has anything they want to plug, anything like that. So we'll start with Reem.
Oh, on the spot. Hi, I'm Fairy Reen, You can find me there on Twitter or over on Geeky Bugbear. You can find me on some other places that I like to go play. The only one I've gotten to play with before was Deirdre, and I am just tickled to get to know all of y'all better. This is a hoot, and what a wonderful way. Oh my gosh. I'm excited, and this is going to be a fun 6 games, man.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, like, hi, this is me. Yeah.
Okay. Jess.
Hi, I'm Jess at go_JG on Twitter and Twitch. I variety stream video games. I'm trying to run more RPGs. I ran, like I said, another Grant Howitt game yesterday, which was Goat Crashers, which is absolutely hilarious. And I'm very excited to be doing this Sunday mornings, and then Sunday evenings I live air a podcast on Twitch called Critical Reroll.
Okay. Andy.
Yes, I'm Ubiquitous Chicken on Twitter. I'm mostly just starting up into cosplay and tabletop RPGs. Pretty much just getting a start. So yeah, not much to particularly promote at the time.
All right.
But I'm having an absolute blast with y'all.
Deirdre. Anything you
Hey,
want to
y'all.
plug?
Excuse me, sorry. Hi all. You might know me. I'm at Deirdre Donlin on Twitter, or Praxagora Thesmophoria as you see me hanging out in the Twitch chat. You can find on Twitter, I talk about RPGs and classics because I am that nerd. But if you like more of my shenanigans, you can come later today, actually, over on Soulbear RPG. The Shattered Fam and the Shattered Eye are going to deal with a manticore. Yeah, there's a promise of a manticore today, and possibly harpies. It's complicated. Come for the death and destruction, stay for the soul-crushing family drama that is the Shattered Eye.
I can personally say it's a good one. I show up whenever I can. It is hilarious. The family dynamics in that group are just, they're funny. They're really funny.
Great.
We may, or it's complicated. It's complicated.
Yeah.
We also, on Monday, I'm over on Wandering DM as I play in a Dark Matter, which is a 5e sci-fi expansion written by Mage Hand Press, and I get to be a Void Cleric and be creepy as fuck. It's great.
Awesome.
And then
Right.
Saturdays, you can find me back on Wandering DM as I drive folk mad in a Western Pulp Cthulhu game, which is all the fun things. But that's me.
All right. Jeanette.
Hi, I'm Jeanette. You can find me at JEBriggs79 on Twitter. And I have a game tomorrow night on my Twitch, Uncanny_Adventures at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm running Call of Cthulhu, also set in the Old West, but we're using the regular 7th edition Cthulhu rules. Jamie's in it, so I get to mess with Jamie. You can just find me there. I usually run a D&D stream, but I'm in the middle of prepping what I'm going to do next, which might be pirates. Who knows? That's what I'm doing right now.
Nice. And last but not least, Cody.
I'm Cody, also known as Lord Connie on Twitter and Twitch. I randomly play video games on Twitch, so feel free to catch me sometimes, usually late at night. I have no set schedule except for this game right here for the next couple weeks.
All right. And I'm Jamie. You can find me on Twitter at J_BELIN. And you can catch me on Jeanette's channel every other Monday for Call of Cthulhu, The Wretched West. I play the deputy sheriff who can't roll to save his life. I've been rolling terribly this whole time.
Oh, if y'all are using Roll20 to roll, then that explains that. I confirmed it the other day. You know how it does the little loading thing?
Mm-hmm.
It literally said randomizing dice rolls, parentheses, sort of. So that's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would explain a lot of it then.
I have one last thing I should plug because I just
go for
remembered that this happened. Next week, actually, on Go West, it's going to be a charity stream. So it's going to be the first charity streaming over on Wandering DM. If you guys can come out and help out for some charity, that'd be great. And you can also help me drive more people mad. So fun things all the time. I mean, you could help them, but don't you want to help me?
Why would you do that?
Max, you know me. You know me.
Come on.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
And You can catch us on this channel, same time, same place, for the continuation of Mission Unbearable, as the bears have now found themselves possibly in a conflict. We'll see if they can smooth talk their way out of this one with the beautiful twins. And other than that, had a lot of fun with everybody. This is already going to be insane, and I love it. So we're going to
Thank you, Jamie.
head on out. So goodbye, everybody.
Bye.